Well, it don't look like much of a pumpkin patch yet, but I don't know what's going on here. That one's starting to bloom. So is that one. So is that one. Getting some pods on them. This one's actually got blooms on it already. Probably need to take these cages off with that shrink wrap on them, but we've been having some pretty good winds out here, so I left them on there. So I think maybe this weekend I'm going to pull them off, let them start to vine, even though I'm not tilling this out here. I'm just going to let them grow up into the grass and do what they may. I'm a little surprised though, they're getting blooms already. I don't know if it's the soil mix I used or the little mini greenhouse effect or what. What the hell, you never know. Well, let's take a little look around the rest of the place, see how things are going around here. I'll try to be brief, but I might be wearing jockeys today, I can't remember. We had some extra squash plants in the greenhouse here at home, so I worked up a little ground out here next to this old carcass of a barn and stuck them in. Hopefully the barn won't fall on them. And I had my 5 little watermelon plants. I don't know, watermelon just don't do good for us. But I stuck them in out here too. I don't know. They get shade from about noon on, so I don't know, we'll see. They ain't doing much right now, but we'll see if they're happy here or not. Well, there's the 4 or 5 pumpkins I planted for the grandkids. Those are just regular jack-o'-lantern type plants. Put them pots around them because of the wind. I just wanted to keep them from breaking off, and I'm not sure. Maybe I'll just leave them on there and let them vine over top. One thing about it though, you come out here and water them, that holds the moisture really good. It's good and wet in there yet, so just kind of stick them down into the dirt. And outside here it's dry, but in here it's good and wet, so I might just leave them on there. I don't know, let them vine over top. One of them deals, if it don't make it, what the hell, huh? I ain't out nothing. A little bit of time. Baby chicks are growing. Got them running around out here all over the place. Got the old ones locked up though. They like to get in the garden too much, so they gotta stay penned up. Pretty soon them little ones, they'll get big enough they won't be able to get out either. They don't like it, that's too bad. But our little greenhouse here at home, it's pretty much empty. Just kind of the aftermath. Empty pots and crap. Got a few tomatoes saved back in here just in case Mother Nature wants to hit us with a hard one. We can go out and replant some if we lose some. Some of them are actually getting little tomatoes on them. They're blooming. I won't bore you with the varieties. But yeah, it's about all done in here. Hot. Well, my wife's flower garden is really looking nice. Roses and irises and hosta and fern-leaf peonies and all sorts of perennials. You know, that's not just the flower bed ain't her garden. The whole damn thing is her garden, but I just do the heavy lifting part. Strawberries, I don't know. I don't know if they're liking it in here or not. Put cucumbers up on these hog panels this year. See how they do. There's our tomato patch. I'm sure a lot of people think, well, why are they so far apart? Well, they're 6 feet apart. 6-foot rows. These are all heirloom tomatoes that we've grown with success. Excuse me. And by July, even though they're 6 feet apart, you won't be able to walk around them damn things to get in between them. And we got some leeks, a few other things down there, cabbages, kohlrabi, blah blah blah, everything under the sun. 2 rows of peas. They're starting to bloom. Always put them on a fence. I don't know. Let's just take a boring walk around my yard, huh? The cabbages, they're starting to come on a little bit. Them tomatoes, I wrapped all them cages with shrink wrap when we put them out while they were young, but them 40-mile-an-hour winds we had for 3 days kind of ripped some of them off. So I put them pots around the ones. I should be getting them off of there. Yesterday we had an inch of rain. We haven't had rain for a long time. That was about $1 million rain for us folks around here. And it has really made this dirt good. Tell you what, we needed the rain. We got celery, peppers, beans, eggplant, carrots. They're just starting to come up. Got a lot of onions over there. Oh, wow. So much for that. We plant our onions pretty close and thin them out as need be in the summertime. And some eggplant there. Oh man, I love that stuff. Onions, they weren't looking too good here at first, but after we got that rain, they started perking right up. We plant them pretty close, but thin them out, take care of them right. They'll get you some big onions. Well, sweet corn's coming up good. It enjoyed the rain too. I don't know if it was a germination problem or with a cedar, but we got some bare spots in there, but that's all been poked back in with some new seed. It might catch up if it germinates, we'll see. That's bodacious. Pretty good sweet corn, not very big ears, but I'm not a big sweet corn fan, but that's about the only variety I can eat. I don't know, these are, what do we got here, 5 rows, 70 foot long. Keep the coons out of it, why everything be alright. Raspberries, there's blueberries down there. Blueberries don't do well around here. Of course, our horseradish, gotta have horseradish. Asparagus, it's time to let that go to seed. But we got plenty off of it this year. This is, I don't even remember the name of the variety. It was a real early sweet corn my wife planted. And I didn't think it'd even germinate because the soil temperature was so cold, but it did. And it's up, well, it's about 16 inches tall right now. We'll see how it works. I don't know, there's our potato patch. There's some sweet potatoes in there. Probably going to be wishing those weren't in the middle of everything right now, the way they vine out, but potatoes are looking good. They're up about 16 inches tall too. But everything's been weeded, cultivated, side dressed with 10-10-10 just the other day. And we'll hope for the best. Pretty exciting, huh? Dill, there's something you only got to plant once. Garlic, I don't know, we're kind of new to garlic growing. This fella that lives close to us, he does some business with us at the nursery, and he's kind of a commercial garlic grower, and he's got all these exotic, weird garlic varieties, and he gave us enough for this little bit. So we're going to try it. I think it's about ready to, it won't be too long, we'll be able to dig it up. I don't know, we'll see. Hey, if nothing else, at least it'll keep the vampires away, huh? Alright. Well, I got a decision to make here. I got a whole bunch more work to do around here, and I'm not quite sure if I want to do that or if I just want to sit right there. Yeah, you know what, I better get to it. Nothing lasts forever, right? Alrighty, see you later. Boy, this is a hard decision to make. Feels pretty good sitting here right now. But if I don't do it, it won't get done, right? That's a beautiful day. It's only 65 degrees. Feels great. One thing about it, with a big garden, that's a part-time job. But got to thank the good Lord that you got the ability to do it and place to do it in. So I'm gonna finish this here red snapper and get on with it. Alrighty. Later.